Hello and welcome to the PC Michiana Tech Help Show. I'm your host Craig Chamberlain, and we are in the How to Make Money blogging series where you learn how to legitimately make money blogging. Now, we've pretty much gone through all the steps of how to blog, how to monetize, and how to make search engine friendly posts and all that jazz. Add code to your website for monetizing it and everything. Now we need to have you register a domain. What's a domain? It's a www.whatever.com, google.com, craig.com, myfirstblog.com, whatever you decide you want your domain to be. It could be .info, .us, what's the most popular one? Second one, I think it's gov. No, you can't do gov. Those are for... Anyways, what I recommend you doing is if you're going to go with a web host, you have to choose at this point. WordPress free web hosts absolutely are horrible. And I did say at the beginning of this, you might have to spend a little money up front at the beginning of the series. I recommend personally, I don't make any money on you going through them. As up here, I'm going to go to bluehost.com. They charge you like $80 a year, and which is like $6 a month. You get unlimited domain hosting, file hosting. You get all kinds of tons of features. Has one-click installs. If you scroll down here, you see free one-click installs for WordPress. They have instant automatic updates and things like that. So this is probably one of the best places you can get it. If you do a web hosting through here, you'll get your own domain, obviously your own domain hosting. Now let me go ahead and go here to sign up now. I'm going to show you guys how to, just to get started here on whatever package you're interested in. Now, obviously here on the left-hand side, this is where you're going to select your domain name. Now the reason you have to do this first is before I show you how to export your database and then import it into your new domain, you have to know what your new domain is. So this has to be registered and hosted before you actually follow the steps for exporting your blog and putting it on Bluehost's servers. Now Bluehost also has incredible customer service. So that's another great thing. If you get stuck along the way or if you start having trouble, you can call them and tell them what you've done and why it's not working. So that's why I was really happy with them. They actually got me through some issues I was having. So let me just type in a really obscure domain, like something that makes no sense whatsoever. That way I know it's available. And I'll click Next. And when that's available, I'll be able to actually register, obviously for my account. It says, congratulations, it's available. It's very difficult to come up with a domain. And then obviously I'll be able to register with all my information to register for an account. And I'll set up my hosting and installing. And then they're going to give me, when it's all said and done, whatever it is .com is going to be where I go to access my website. Now since I use Bluehost, if I go to pcmichiana.com, it's going to bring up my website. So at this point, you have to make sure you have domain hosting. That way we can start the export process. Now once your domain is set up and you have it approved and purchased, I'm going to show you how to export that domain, export your WordPress with that domain so that we can re-import it into your domain later on. So that's all there is to this video. I know it seems kind of intimidating. And like I said before, you have to spend a little bit of money. I mean, $80 a year is very, very minimal. $90 a year. You're talking about a business startup here. This is you running your own company for $90 a year. I mean, that's dirt cheap compared to what some startups are. So as always, leave comments and ratings. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, be sure to ask me at the forum. You guys know where the forum's at. It's right at pcmichiana.com/forum.